guys, it's Tej and welcome to the first waterlog of 2012. Hope your new year's off to a great start. I know mine is. I'm on my way right now from the Okoboji Hard Water Open, which was great, to the Des Moines Sports Show, where I'll be giving a seminar every couple of hours on top of this huge bass tub that's behind the truck back here. So I was making my way from one spot in Iowa to another spot in Iowa by way of Oklahoma because I had to pick up this tank. Looking forward to a couple of great events on the Recycled Fish on Ice Tour. Speaking of the On Ice Tour, last month's challenge to stewards was to support the On Ice Tour. A whole bunch of people did. Thanks a million. We appreciate you guys. Our winner for last month's challenge to steward is Gary Algier. Gary wins. I happen to have it on the dash right here. Gary wins this Iceaholics Anonymous rod. This thing is so cool. You see that? This is a custom-built rod by Adam Bricker. He builds 50 of these Iceaholics Anonymous rods every year. This is number 48 of 50. They're numbered rods. That work of art goes to Gary. You want to win a rod? All right, so here's this month's challenge to stewards. And it kicks off a monster fish winter with Dragon's Custom rods. January, February, and March in the challenge to stewards, we're going to give away a really big rod designed for catching really big fish. And if you want to win it this month, join our team as an online ambassador. All of our current online ambassadors, you're already entered. If you want to join the team before February 10th, you'll have a shot at winning a monster fish rod from Dragon's Custom Rods. And here's what online ambassadors do. Basically, you just share stuff from Recycled Fish with your Facebook friends. If you're on Twitter, you share our tweets, or you maybe you're involved in a fishing forum, one of those fishing forums, something like that. Share our stuff. Once a week, Isaac Miller, our PR director, sends out a little email. It's got like 5 or 7 things that you could mention on Facebook, Twitter, or a fishing forum. All you have to do is pick out one of those things every week and share it, and it helps spread the good word. And I'm counting on you. I know you can do it. I'm counting on you to help spread the word on stewardship wherever you can. So that's this month's challenge to stewards. Now, 3 big things going on at the cause. Number 1, the Recycled Fish on Ice Tour is hot. And that's not a good thing. When you're doing an ice fishing tour, you want it to be not hot. And it's hot. It's been really hot. However, we've still had some fantastic events. I will tell you though, a few events we have had to cancel, and a number of events are being rescheduled. Like the Big Creek Hard Water Open is moved from the last weekend in January to the last weekend in February, and I hope we have good ice in February. To see an updated schedule, visit recycledfish.org/onice and be sure to check out the updated tour dates. All right, second big thing going on at the cause, the Bassmaster Classic. We're gearing up now for this year's Bassmaster Classic in Shreveport, Louisiana. We've got a great group of volunteers headed down there, and you know what? I'm going to get to be the host of the Dick's Sporting Goods stage at the Dick's Sporting Goods Bassmaster Classic Expo, so a huge thanks to Dick's Sporting Goods and all the opportunities that they create for recycled fish. We're also helping support the Bass Conservation Summit, which will happen at the Bassmaster Classic this year. If you're coming to the Classic, it would be a shame if you didn't stop by and say hi. If you're going to be at the Classic and you want to volunteer for a couple of hours, we'd love to have your help. Reach out to me at fishrecycler@recycledfish.org. All right, third thing going on at the cause, I want to tell you about 2 new partners we've got for 2012. One is Fly Fishing in Schools, the other is Fishing's Future. These are both organizations you're going to want to check out. They're doing great work to get kids and families involved in fishing, and if you'd like to be involved in what they're doing, just shoot me a note, fishrecycler@recycledfish.org. I'll get you hooked up with the right people. How about a stewardship tip for the new year? Fishing is a leaky bucket. It's true. A whole bunch of new people started fishing last year. That's the good news. A whole bunch of people didn't renew their licenses last year. That's the bad news. And the people who didn't renew their licenses, it's a bigger number than the people who got licenses for the first time. So fishing is a leaky bucket. And one of the best things you could do this year for our waters is take someone new fishing. So it's a good thing to add to your New Year's resolutions, right? Let's take somebody new fishing this year, because most of the dollars that come for helping our waters come through the purchase of fishing licenses and fishing tackle. Recently on the fish stick, Thad Robeson the guy who runs the Fly Fishing Film Tour. He gives us a preview of the Fly Fishing Film Tour and some of his recent adventures in motive fishing. Like, listen to this. Imagine fly fishing in Central America, which would be pretty cool. And then you realize you're in the middle of a field of marijuana and a drug cartel starts to chase you and try to kill you. Unbelievable. Plus poisonous trees and how everything in the jungle wants to kill you in that special episode of the Fish Stick. Alright, there's more we can talk about. You can find it all on our website. Hope you'll check that out. And I want to thank you, as I do every month, for being more than a sportsman. Thanks for being a steward.